メロメロコンメロン。meloncollieflaur です。Hello everyone, I am meloncollieflaur. And you know what today is? It's Watermelon Wednesday! スイカ水曜日だよ。You've made it to the middle of the week once again. Just a few more days until the weekend. So be it school or work or any project that you're working on, keep going at it. Do your best. Just don't worry too hard, okay? I believe in you. おはようございます。こんにちは。こんばんは。私はメロンコリーフラワーです。今日の配信はスイカゲームプラネットだよ。さあ、行きましょう。OK。How to do this from the start? It's been a little bit, actually. Huh. Strawberry. Okay. Nice. Cherry, strawberry, grape. Alright. Strawberry, cherry, grape. Cherry. Very nice. Strawberry, cherry, pick up one. Nice. So peach. Got the apple. Pick up one grape. Strawberry. Grape. Pick up one. Strawberry, cherry. Strawberry, cherry. Pick up one. Okay. And then grape, strawberry, decapon. Wow, Super Evolution. Let's see. Grape, strawberry, cherry. Okay. Nice. Cherry, strawberry, persimmon, cherry, grape, cherry, strawberry, cherry. Very nice. Okay. Whoa. Cherry. Cherry. Whoa. Whoa, the planets are aligning. Whoa. Okay. That's always really cool. Okay. So now let's clean up. Or at least try to. Grape. Pick up on strawberry. Oh no, I went too far. Machigata. Let's do this. Grape. Strawberry. Grape. Okay. Nice. Okay. Cherry. Cherry. Decapon. Grape. Cherry. Decapon. Cherry. Decapon. Strawberry. Grape. Grape. Cherry. Persimmon. Strawberry, strawberry. Persimmon. Wow. Anya. Okay. Okay. So, final score 1519. 1519. Okay. Decapon, strawberry, grape. Persimmon, decapon, grape. Decapon. Cherry, strawberry, decapon. Cherry, strawberry. Decapon, strawberry, cherry, strawberry. Persimmon, grape. And decapon, grape. Persimmon, strawberry, cherry. Strawberry, persimmon, decapon. Strawberry, grape. Persimmon. 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 Grape. Cherry. Persimmon. Strawberry. Grape. Not cherry. Cherry. Strawberry. Nice. Okay. Decapon, grape, grape, persimmon, persimmon, super evolution, cherry, grape, strawberry, cherry, grape, grape, decapon, decapon, cherry, cherry, persimmon, cherry, grape, decapon, persimmon, grape, cherry, grape, cherry, grape, strawberry, 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 cherry, cherry, strawberry, decapon, strawberry, decapon, cherry, persimmon. Nice. Okay. Cherry, decapon, cherry, strawberry, cherry, cherry, decapon, grape, strawberry, grape, decapon. Ah, cherry, cherry, strawberry, strawberry, cherry, decapon, 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 strawberry. Ah,危ない. Persimmon, decapon, persimmon, grape, grape, strawberry, decapon, strawberry, persimmon, grape, cherry, persimmon, strawberry, grape, cherry, or strawberry rather. Super evolution. Oh no, I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. Strawberry, decapon, grape. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. Decapon, grape, cherry. Oh, melon. Oh no. I should not have done that. No. Okay. Better. Strawberry. Strawberry. Okay. I broke 2,000 this time. So that's good. Oh. I know. Okay. Amazing. I wonder if I can become a watermelon too. 2228. 2228. Aki, Ichigo, Decapon, Sakura, 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 Decapon, Decapon, Budo, Sakura, Decapon, Ichigo, Budo, Ichigo, Sakura, Ichigo, 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 Sakura, Decapon, Decapon, Aki, wa, Budo, Sakura, Sakura, Budo, Ichigo, Ichigo, Aki, Budo, Aki, Budo, 黒、いちご、黒、OK。デコポン、デコポン、いちご、デコポン、デコポン、いちご、秋、デコポン、桜、いちご、秋、黒、デコポン、いちご、デコポン、黒、桜、秋、デコポン、あ、スーパーエボリューション。桜、黒、デコポン、桜、黒、いちご、桜、デコポン、黒、いちご、あ、じゃない、桜、いちご、桜、いちご、黒、柿、いちご、桜、柿、柿、いちご、デコポン、黒、デコポン、わー、桜、いちご、黒、いちご、柿、いちご、桜、黒、柿、わー、あ、いちご、いいね。素晴らしいメロン。柿、デコポン、デコポン。柿、デコポン、桜、デコポン、デコポン、柿。よし。黒、桜、黒、柿。柿、柿、いちご、デコポン、デコポンは、ブロー、デコポンは、OK、デコポン、ブロー、柿、あ、いちご、I know you can do it. ありがとう、デコポン。13、16、1316。What can we do? I wonder. How far can we go this time? Oh. Okay. That one. This one. And this one. This one. That one. That one. This one. And that one. This one. This one. That one. This one. What? This one. Whoa. Okay. That one. Ah, super evolution. Oh no. Yabai melon. Oh. Peanut. Ah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Wow. Oh. Ah, 素晴らしいメロン。メロン。Wow. Love it. Very nice. Alright. This one. That one. That one. This one. Ah, wrong direction. Whoops. Oh. Okay. This one, that one, this one. Okay. This one. This one. That one. Okay. That one. Oh. Have a knife. Nice. Abu, nice. Ah, super evolution. Ikuri melon. Wow. Okay. Oh, very nice. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh, I'm melon. Nice. Okay. I was going to say that score looks familiar. Okay. 25-28. Thanks a lot. Okay. 2528. Where are we dropping? Where are we dropping? This way. That way. Okay. Very nice. Oh. Okay. Cherry. Alright. Oh, Super Evolution. Gotta match everything. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh no. Yeah, bye. Oh, okay. Very nice. What? Oh no. Oh, nice. Okay. So scary. Good evening, Melon. Hello, Bob. Good Melon. Hope you're doing well today. How are you? Oh. What? Okay. Nice. Okay. That goes there. What? Okay. Oh. Bad idea. No. Doing well. Hope you've been good too. I have. I'm sorry for not streaming last week. I apologize. Oh. The mood has been here and there, so I apologize. Oh. Super Evolution. But this is scary. What? Oh. Oh no. Yeah, bye, yeah, bye, yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye, Jenai. Yeah, bye, can I? Oh no. Oh, this is a mess. Wow. Triple peach and double pineapple is super scary. Ah. 2050. He's saying gadget. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I've been doing okay for the most part. I've been okay. Oh. Okay. There. Put you there and there. 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 Okay. Dig up on. Nice. Circle of evolution. Okay. Cherries. All right. What? Okay. That goes there. And that goes there. Very, very nice. Okay. Put these together. This one. And this one as well. And put you at the top. Put you at the bottom. You at the top. You on the left. You on the right. Group you together. Put you on the left. Wow. You here, you here. Okay. You two over here. You right here. Oh no. Not bad though. Okay. This should work okay. Oh. And then you at the bottom. You over here. Oh. Nice. Okay. You over here. What? Oh no. Okay. I need a persimmon. But I don't think I'll get one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Maybe I'm just saying things, but did you change the ship for the cloud? Actually, it may have been the update. Because there was an update yesterday, I think. Maybe this is the new design, or maybe I need to go back and check the VOD from 2 weeks ago. But you may be right. Now I'm not sure. color for whatever reason. I don't remember it being green. Oh, green. I usually pick. Because the cloud even on original SUIKA game is green. Oh no. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. 1888. Yeah, it's getting exciting. 1888. Okay. So that's a good start. Maybe it's just from not watching Watermelon Wednesdays as often. I forgot. Well, I didn't stream last week. But it's fine. It's okay. That's why I have the pods. Sometimes it's exciting, sometimes it's not. Sometimes we talk about interesting things. Sometimes we don't. Oh. Need to put those two together. Okay. Oh. Nice. Melon, do you have beans like toe beans, or are they seeds? That is an interesting question, huh? I guess it's up for interpretation. Technically. Because I do have, toes. So yeah. Beans. I guess so. Super Evolution. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. 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 Okay. Go there. And there. And there. And there. Oh, there. And there. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. I think that's the first time I've seen that model aside from the end screen. Really? I guess I don't show it very often, so that's fair. Ever since I've gotten the improvement. The 2.0, you could say. I haven't played the flute in a bit. It's been a little while. Okay. Okay. Melon. Okay. I remember in a short you played the food. Do you still keep up with playing it? It's been a while. I feel like it's been a year. And that's my own fault. I should get back to it. It's been a while since I recorded or made any video or anything like that. I've just been away for a little bit, I guess. But yeah, I do need to post more. I need to do something. Right? What? Super evolution. Ah. Cherry. Strawberry. Okay. Oh no. Oh. Happy Watermelon Wednesday. Hello, sick day. Come Melon. Hope you're doing well. Happy Watermelon Wednesday. Arigato, Melon. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. Okay. Not bad. Oh. Oh no. No. 2136. Alright, I have great expectations for you. 2136. What? Pick up one. Okay. Oh. 間違えた. I did not mean to do that. But it's okay. I'll deal with it. Anyway. Oh. So then cherry and strawberry there. Nice. Okay. So that can go there. And I can put you here. This is a very peaceful game. I think the planet thing is a nice touch. Being able to revolve around, I think it's really nice. If anything, it kind of makes it a little bit harder, but it makes it easier too. And the visuals have definitely improved. I like it. Well, cherry. Oh. Wow, the planets. Uh-oh. Oh. Ah! Oh no. I like my fruits in a container, not outer space, but it's definitely a fun change of pace. That's true. That is why I alternate between the two. Sometimes you want to be more down to earth. It's like, playing Mario Galaxy is really fun. But sometimes you want to be grounded to Mario 64. So I get it. What? Hmm. I guess you will go there. Wow. Okay. What? Open eye metal. Oh no. Close calls, no. Wow, 1813. What? Is it over? Good work. 1813. Okay. So strawberry, strawberry, persimmon, decapone, grape, cherry, cherry, persimmon, cherry. Oh, did you see the direct? I did. There were a lot of things actually going on this past week. Summer Games Fest and whatnot. And the Nintendo Direct as well. Lots of games coming up. Lots of showcases and stuff. A lot of stuff. What are you excited for? What? Oh. Cherry. Decapone, persimmon, cherry. Decapone, strawberry, grape. Tupac is back somehow, but also I'm semi-excited for the new Dragon Quest Monsters game. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, it looks really good actually. I guess it's the first time we're getting a Dragon Quest Monsters game. Maybe? I could be wrong about that. But apparently it's the 4th one in the series in Japan. But it looks really good. It seems really fun. I wonder if I should get it. I like the way it looks. When I first saw it, I thought it was going to be Zelda related. But I guess it wasn't. The next Xenoblade is definitely the one I'm most looking forward to. That looks really good too, actually. The way that they actually like dropped it and stuff was very interesting. How many times have we had Xenoblade 1 remastered now, huh? Or I guess, you know, HDified? It's really cool though. I'm just glad that it's, you know, getting some love. I have only tried playing Xenoblade once, but I can still appreciate it. We've had most of the DQ Monsters games, they're just not too popular. Oh, I see. Huh. I guess spin-offs will do that, huh? What? Oh, da. Come on. What? Oh, nice. I needed that. Oh, da. Oh, nice. Okay. Very nice. I almost bought Monsters 3, but it runs like dog water on Switch. Yeah. I've said this before, but people really just want everything ported to the Switch. And people haven't realized that the optimization is not there. Having a game made for the Switch is one thing. Having a game ported to the Switch means it's also emulated in some sort of way. So it has to pull more power anyway. It has to run a certain way. Hot dog water is a great saying, yeah. But that's what everyone wants. Even though people complain about frame rates and stuff, everyone wants it because they want that convenience. There is something to be said about having a handheld and playing the game, because even when games came out on like the Game Boy and stuff, they didn't run the best, even when they were Game Boy or Game Boy Advance versions of NES or Super Nintendo games. But they were there for the portability. You could play them anywhere, you could take them anywhere. On car rides to friends' houses and stuff, on commutes, on the train, I guess. But I guess now, since we're on the Switch era, this means that, Persimmon, thank you for lending a hand. There are now higher expectations, especially considering that things cost a lot more as well, or it feels like they cost a lot more. But even back then, consoles used to cost around like $100 or $200. That money at the time, pretty sure. The game was 100% not meant for Switch. It has a season change every 10 minutes or so, and the game cannot run it smoothly. Interesting. I always wondered how the season change stuff work on any type of system, honestly. But yeah, it's an interesting thing, really. Like, I would prefer the game to not be jittery, but at the same time, I guess I have to learn to take the game at face value. If I'm playing a game on a system, all I can do is play it the way that it presents it to me on that system, or get a refund if I can, or not. I'm not sure. There have been two types of attitudes that I've seen lately. It's Nintendo keeps remaking the same game, or Nintendo is making too many games and we want remakes. It's very interesting. You're either on one side or the other. Isn't that really weird? It's really weird. Because people complain about the games being remade, but then people complain about new games, or they don't want to get into any new games. That's something I don't think I can understand very well. It confuses me a lot, actually. Because I figured a remake would be to add a fresh coat of paint or modernize the way that it looks. you know, make the game look a little bit better and stuff like that. Maybe add some mechanics, change some mechanics, have it for the modern age. No matter who you make happy, there will always be people trying to be mad. Exactly. And it's really sad. But it is true that we do get like certain games remade multiple times though. Or the same story remade multiple times. That is true. That cannot be denied. And funnily enough, not a joke, people who have played the games before and have the games still from before will still buy it again. There have been people who have said, I bought the same game multiple times and I will do it again. That does confuse me. That actually does confuse me. Like, I could see if you didn't get a chance to play the original or something like that, and then they released a remake or a rehash on the modern system. It's like, okay, I now have a chance to get this. Like, I never played Dragon Quest 1 or 2 or anything like that, but they re-released that for the Switch. Like, I never played Final Fantasy 7 when it came out on the PlayStation, and they released that as a port for the Switch as well. So that's good for people who didn't grow up with it or never got it at the time. Stuff like that, I feel like it's a great opportunity to do that. As long as the game runs properly, right? Guilty as charged 100%. Yeah, it's easier to trust something will be good if it is a game you played before or in a series you've enjoyed before. New stuff has a big hurdle to get over. I bought the same game on multiple platforms if I like it enough. Right. That's what I mean. So like, people do complain about like, oh, this game has gotten remade so many times. Why do you guys keep buying this game? For those who actually like buy the game every single time. There are plenty of people out there like that. And I know a lot of people feel called out for it. But you don't have to feel called out for it. Just if it's true, it's true. It's not, you know, not necessarily a bad thing. Unless, you know, you complain about like, because people complain that, oh, you know, this doesn't look, this keeps being bad. And no matter how bad the game looks or how unoptimized it looks, you all will still keep buying the game because of the brand or something like that. And even though that does sound sad, believe it or not, that is true for a lot of people. If the name is there, even if you have some gripes with a few things, you will still buy it anyway because of the name, because of the series. Even if there are like some changes that you don't agree with, you still buy it anyway because you're a fan of the series. And that's why people did the meme of Nintendo going, we can release anything. We could do whatever we want with the IP and people will still buy it because of the name or something like that, I guess. Cough, Pokemon. Yeah, it could be anything. I mean, Pokemon is definitely one of them for sure. But yeah. I agree, Zig. Some games are worth getting more than once if they're fire. I guess if you're trying to see the differences between like the gameplay, or if the frame rate is much higher, which is great, that's always great, right? I do remember being excited for like the next game in a series though. It was always nice. It was like, oh, what can they do now? How can they top the last game? And stuff like that. Or it's like, no way, this game got remade after 30 years maybe or so? Remade, not necessarily ported, but remade. And it's like, okay, what did they add? And stuff like that, I think. Sure. Oh no. I messed up. But that's why I do like some of the like indie showcases and stuff too. Because It's newer creators trying to put their foot in the door. See if they can get known for something. They're trying their best. And if people give them a chance, they can become big too. Or be successful at least. People do want to be seen and noticed sometimes. But I always expect some sort of gameplay to be different when a new game comes out, even in the same series. Because if the game is exactly the same as the one before it, is it really a different game? Is it a sequel in a series? Or is it just, you know, definitive edition or improved edition or polished edition or whatever, you know? And we are in the era where, you know, you are buying the games. It's not like you're getting gifted these from your parents or anything, like when you were young or whatever. This is more like you are actually buying it and stuff. 2121. 2121. I'll do one more. But yeah, I mean, if you like what you like, do get it. If you dislike it, don't get it. I know people have constant debates with themselves. It's like, I don't really like the way this looks. I don't know if I should get this, but it is a series that I like. Maybe I should buy it anyway. But the thing is, you do have the power to go, this isn't my cup of tea, even if it is in the series. Maybe I shouldn't buy this one. Maybe the next one will appeal to me. It's not, because in this case, it's not FOMO. You're not missing out, because if you force yourself to play the game or force yourself to play a game that you don't like to see if you'll like it, Bob, then it's not gonna go well. So it's okay to not like something even if it's part of a series that you like. That is okay. And it's okay to get into a series, find a game within a series that you like, even if you weren't really interested in the series before. Because games are different sometimes. Maybe you like the style of the game. Maybe you like the gameplay, the mechanics, the fluidity. I think there are a lot of factors that go into that. We are the consumers. You are the consumers. You are the ones buying the game. So I think it's okay. I will fold you like an omelet. Fold me like an omelet? But why? I was only telling the truth. You told me. You said it to me. In my chat. Multiple times. That's not fair. Also, I'm too fibrous for that. You can't do that. Ha. But yeah, it's okay to be that way. You don't have to do that. Because I know people are like that with any series. It's like, you know, the new Metroid game is a bit different. I don't know how to feel about the open world bits, but it is Metroid. I kind of have to get it. They've been working on this game for eons. We've been waiting for Metroid Prime 4 for forever, so I'm kind of obligated to get it and stuff like that. But your mind can change. Your mind can absolutely change. And stuff like that. You know, getting the new Final Fantasy, getting the new Dragon Quest, Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, Fire Emblem, Paper Mario, anything in a series. But it's all about whether or not you like it, you know. Kingdom Hearts, Splatoon, Mario Kart. I guess it's a little different if it's like a non-adventure game. If it's more adventure oriented, then obviously there's story involved, I think. So, usually. Or story driven adventure, I guess. Because then there's more lore. So I guess in a sense you do feel obligated to get the next one in that sense. So I guess it just depends, I think. Huh. You know, Melon, despite my constant dislike for Sun and Moon, I have 2 copies. Okay. So, since this is the case, can you explain? Do you have 2 copies because it was tradition to get both versions of a Pokemon game? And you didn't realize that you wouldn't like it? Or do you secretly like it and are just trying to iron out certain things? Because now that we've hit this, I'm kind of actually curious, since it's on the floor now. Or I guess the elephant is addressed, rather. I'm not sure how to actually properly say that. But yeah, now my curiosity has been piqued. I am curious. And maybe you got it as a gift as well. You probably didn't buy both unless you did, so I'm not sure. Oh no. Okay. Melon, wait. Melon out here putting Bob in the hot seat. I don't know why that message is being held for review. I don't see anything wrong with that. Maybe hot seat means something weird. I'm not sure. Copy 1 is my save with all of my hard work. Copy 2 is the copy I can reset as much as I like to start over. And copy 2 is what I use to try to like it. Eh? I don't think I understand. That's confusing. That's actually really confusing. Very interesting. Okay. I'll do one more. I have a hot topic. I'm very curious about this. So copy 1 is my OG gifted to me. Okay. Where I do shiny hunting and EV training. Copy 2 is if I want to start a new adventure. Right. I do understand that. But that lets me know that you do like it. Even though you said you don't like it? Melon? So, for anyone... Zick, I'm not sure if you play Pokemon at all, but... For anyone who... And for VOD watchers, if they actually get to this far in the video... For anyone who likes to do... living dexes and stuff... My question is this... And I'm sure we know a lot about this at this point. But... I will ask 2 questions. 1, how do you keep your living dex? And 2, if Pokemon Box wasn't expensive in North America, would you get that? Would you use that? Because Generation 3 has had the most games within that generation. So it kind of makes sense to have that storage. Unless Pokemon Home is much better, in which case, I guess that's a better thing to do. And again, Gen 3 definitely was a long time ago, like 2002 or so. But that's a curiosity of mine. Oh, House Cherry Evolution 1,000 times. Nice. You know. Oh, strawberry. I'm more of a completionist per game, so I just complete the Pokédex in the game and move on. Okay, so that's not really a bad idea. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, you take a gen and you like have one of them where you just complete the Pokédex. And then if you did happen to have like another one that you just did whatever, you could technically start over on that one and just do whatever on that one. Because you now have completed the Pokédex for one of the generations. Then again, if it was like one of the older ones where you could transfer your Pokemon from one gen to the other, I guess you would do that as well. Or you could transfer those Pokemon over to the new one and start over on the old one and do that again. Which I guess wouldn't be a bad idea. That might be a better idea. To transfer the old to the new and start over on the old. Maybe. Because you still have the Pokemon and they're still yours. I keep my mons mostly in my favorite game, and in the gens they come from respectively. So in Alpha Sapphire, Shield, and Scarlet for me. Okay. Okay. The Alpha Sapphire is the only 3DS one, and the other two are on the Switch. Okay. That's fair. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, that's really interesting and cool. It is funny how the storage systems work though. Oh. But yeah, it's really difficult. You're never going to make everyone happy, but you know, it is sad when you do have, you know, a series and people who like the series don't like the change, and people new to the series would like to get into it and stuff like that. Because if something is just like changed, I get it, because if you're used to the game from when it came out on like N64 or GameCube or something, then that's your muscle memory. But you have to understand that if the game is being remade, remastered, like basically from the ground up and not ported, then it's definitely going to be a different experience. In fact, that's what Fire Red and Leaf Green actually were. Fire Red and Leaf Green weren't necessarily supposed to be a remake of Gen 1. It was supposed to be a different gen for the anniversary, but with something that was familiar. That's why it's like, oh, you're in a familiar world, so you kind of know where you are, but things are still different because it's a fresh coat of paint. You have abilities and natures and some added stuff as well. And that's basically what Fire Red and Leaf Green were supposed to be. Hoenn technically wasn't going to be Pokemon outside of Hoenn. They made a last minute decision change, I believe. So that's why that's what it is in that regard. Very off topic, but was the misspelling of dog that we used dodge? No, it was dwag. Dodge. Yeah. Because it's like some sort of specific accent, I guess. What? Yeah, dwag. Dwag. Okay. $12.75. Nickel Plum, I know you can do it. 1278. オーバー。 This was a nice set, actually. Had a lot of fun today. But yeah, I am definitely excited for a few games. I'm excited for the Rhythm Heaven game. I still want to play the Yoshi game and stream Melon Dwag. Yeah. I guess I'll look back at the direct again to see if there was something else that I wanted, but there were a lot of interesting things there. So yeah. But yeah, just always remember that you have a choice of whether or not you should buy a game, even if you are torn between getting a new game in the series or not. If there are more cons than pros, then you know what to do. So it was a good stream. Glad I caught you again. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Mite kurete arigato. Kite kurete arigato. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Thank you all for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Stay tuned for more streams. Make sure you hit the bell. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to know when I go live. Because I may or may not stream again this week. I'm not entirely sure. If I do, it'll probably be Paper Mario again. But yeah, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. This game is a very nice game to like have conversations too. But I'm meloncollieflaur, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye. Oats Melon.